Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Summit 6 here. We're getting ready for our last series of the day. KotLGuy. I've been on the couch for like 2 days now, and I'm going to be joined by Black. We were together at TI on the analyst panel.
We owned, by the way.
Oh, yeah, our panel was owned for sure.
We owned.
And then you decided to put your gamer gloves back on and get back to playing. And it's been going pretty good. You guys definitely tore things up in Southeast Asia. You came here to the house, and you guys were really tested, you know?
Nah, I don't know. Like, it was our first LAN. And I think everybody can tell we were like pretty nervous. We didn't play like we usually do at all, and I think that's the biggest obstacle we have to overcome first. So playing this LAN before Boston is actually like a really huge help for us.
So what are you doing now? You're just kind of grinding away some pubs. I know you've been helping out with a little bit of content here and there, but what are you guys doing at this point in the tournament? Just kind of hanging out, relaxing?
Yeah, we're kind of like just chilling, playing some pubs together, like walking around the house, just seeing what we can do.
And of course, we are not going to be casting this game alone, Black. We have a couple of more guests who are getting situated on the couch right now. None other than already waiting in the finals for their next opponent. It's none other than virtus.pro's Lil and No One. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
How you guys doing?
Hi, guys.
Fine.
Excellent. You got to be feeling pretty good, pretty happy. It's been a hell of a run so far.
Yeah.
Lil, you've been here, though, before. You guys have made it. You've been on virtus.pro. You made it to a grand final at a summit. Went all 5 games, did come a bit short. Does it feel different at all this time? Do you feel even stronger than before?
Yeah, for sure. This roster is much more stronger than the last one, and I think we can easily win this summit, and maybe major, and maybe TI.
Easily.
Everything.
And win everything. Do you agree? No one, you think you guys are going to win everything?
Not easy, but...
Not easy? But you guys definitely are playing with a serious amount of confidence. A lot of us were saying, like, we're used to seeing VPV very divide, like rush in, early game, and then just build on that momentum. But lately you guys have been playing very, I wouldn't say slow, but disciplined. Maybe you don't take that fight. You kind of hesitate a bit, and then you just like, is that like, why you guys feel like so much more disciplined now and not so divide, going crazy?
Because of our captain, I think.
You think the captain?
Yeah, and mentality of our players. That's all.
I think well of gaming is just increasing, and we are not like mad Russian retards who just go and fight even without reason. No objective, just fight. No, we are just playing like
Dota.
more professionally. It's really Dota, not like before.
No, not a lot of bloodthirst, but sometimes that's some of the best Dota. Black, would you say you guys are very disciplined, or?
It depends. Sometimes we just, lead 10k, and we decide to just run in for 2 minutes and feed one by one, and it's back to even because we want to hand out chances.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to throw it back so that you can put out a good story.
Yeah,
you
right.
know? You don't
And on top of that, you get like better team fight practice because the items are even. Like you don't want to win it easily.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
What about for how things have panned out on the other side? So we have Wings and EG coming up. Were you guys expecting Wings to continue to be that dominant force since TI, and expect them to possibly meet them in the final? What do you think? What do you think about their run so far, and the fact that you guys were able to 2-0 them? Did that like really get you guys feeling pretty hype?
Okay. I think Wings will win this if they will play seriously, as always. But who knows? Maybe EG will show some special to us.
I think Wings are a little stronger than EG, and we had some troubles when we were screaming versus EG, but I think we are like not best opponents for Wings. They can't outplay us. Our strategies are weird, maybe hard for them. So I think Wings will win this game.
A lot of people would look at Wings and think that they're the weird team because of just their picks. They would always just pick whatever they felt like was working, regardless if people thought this was meta or not. Like, people aren't playing that. Why are they playing that? But they kept doing it. That didn't deter you guys at all? You didn't care what they picked? Are you guys more about what you want and you pick what you think you need to do to win?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
What about when you want to pick No One? Do you tell your captain, like, give me,
No.
Shadow Fiend, give me this? He just gives you what you have to play?
It depends on our heroes. If we need Shadow Fiend, I will say yes, it's good here. If we don't, I will not say anything about this. It's always like that.
Actually, we have like 10 or 20 strats, and we just using them. And Wings just taking heroes I think Blink is sitting there and say, okay, let me first pick Timber.
Or win a monster.
Go win a monster, yeah. That's cheater's draft, but they don't care.
Yeah. They have 10 to 20 strats, Black. How many strats do you guys have?
Not that many. like 10 to 20, that's a lot.
Do you have like at least 5?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
We're around there. But like, you know, Wings doesn't have a single strat. They just play everything.
They
Yeah.
just
That's
play
the
whatever.
strategy. Yeah, that's the strategy.
They just, what do you think? So that means what? They rely on just their natural talent to kind of carry them through with the picks they decide?
Yeah, I think it's like a really weird style to play, because sometimes I feel like when they play, they actually don't know themselves what they like really want to do with their heroes. They all like drafted together. It just seems like they just draft 5 heroes they like want to play.
It's their power and their weakness.
Both
This
of
is
them.
their power, but also their weakness. Yeah, I like that a lot. What about for you, Lil? Because you are this I like to say like a specialist though on your team. You play a very intriguing set of heroes that not many people can play as well as you do. Your Visage, your intense micro play. Do you think that gives your team like a lot of leverage? We don't get to see too many other teams that kind of have a player like you.
I don't know what to say. I just
You're good.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
good.
I'm good. I just play a lot of games, and sometimes I see that weird heroes are very strong, and we can use them like position 4. We have some strats with. Okay, I won't say that.
Yeah, you don't have to say your strats, of course.
Yeah. When hero first 5 minutes like position 4, and then position 1, and like we were roaming, PA roaming, just from pubs.
Yep.
That Weaver thing, man. Like yesterday, he just runs around and kills everybody alone.
No, in what was it? Dota Pit Finals, he pulls out a mid lane core Visage.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I don't know.
Did you know you wanted to do that like from the start of that draft, or were they just like, why not, kind of a thing?
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was a lot to see. We currently have about what looks like 8 out of 10 players in the lobby, so you do have to wait a little bit longer here. If there are strengths that EG has that should be able to pull out, I don't know if people would consider it an upset or not, but be able to take down a team like Wings, like what are EG's strengths that they're able to kind of pull into their game?
I think it's Wisp.
Wisp.
I'm about heroes and some good heroes for make power for Sumail, like draw, and then they will pick Medusa, or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I think the only way how they can win this game is like outdraft. Just take strong heroes, their heroes, and just win.
What do you think about Crit compared to like PPD as drafter? Do you think that they kind of fill the same shoes? Do you think they're very different? Do you think that Crit has a lot more to learn? What do you think about how they had to change out those captains?
I think they're PPD helping him in picks, so there's I don't know. We see simple drafts from EG like old and new.
So there's definitely, you're saying there's definitely influence. Like PPD definitely gave probably, some, I mean, Crit was there. He probably worked with him a bit. PPD gave him some ideas, but then it is Crit who's the captain. He sees how his team's developing and probably has made some adjustments since then. But I could definitely see there's influence of PPD in their drafting game.
I feel like the old EG was really scary because it was both Fear and PPD. Like they were really good at drafting, and they were drafting together. So now obviously like EG's coach is Fear, and he's gonna help him with the draft, but inside the game he can't be there, so he can't give them the advice that they might need. So I feel it's like very hard to fill those like footsteps, because they're like massive,
PPD's footsteps are massive.
Yeah, and Fear's as
and
well.
Fierce. Well, Fierce, yeah.
Like
Fierce.
them together is just like
Bigfoot.
yeah, Bigfoot. Literally.
What about this? We'll take a bit of a backpedal here. What about the Summit overall? How it is a very different tournament than any other Dota tournament. It's invitational, and you're not playing like at Starlight or something where you're just in front of an audience that all has your back and they're cheering. Some teams, some players love that. They love to hear the crowd. They get behind that. And others, maybe they like a setup like this where it feels like you're almost in a bedroom, just with your bros at a LAN. What do you guys like? Do you guys like that feeling more, or do you think you like the crowd aspect of things?
When you feel like that, you're like in bedroom. You can just relax and enjoy play of Dota.
So you think you play your best when you're relaxed, kind of in a setup like that?
Of course,
Would
always
you-
like that.
I don't know, it's just different. I like both of these ways of playing Dota.
What about moving forward into the major. Now we know that all the teams in this house have qualified for the major, but are there any teams maybe outside of this tournament that you're still trying to keep an eye on, or do you think that some of the best that Dota has to offer are within this household? Is there any other team out there, you know, maybe from Europe or anywhere else that you think that is going to have to deserve recognition, or maybe could be underdogs going into the major?
It's single elimination, so everyone can beat everyone.
That's true. That's true. What do you guys think about that, by the way? You know, Valve changing things up and making a major single elimination. Are you all about that, or do you think that that's a bit...
For me, it's weird.
It's weird?
Yeah, I agree. It's like, okay, we have a group stage before that, but all the 16 teams are going to be in the main event. So it's actually just for seeding, so it's basically just like show matches. It feels like show matches.
But anyway...
But you can't choose, right? It's the first, like it's like GSL brackets.
I would believe so.
And the first one plays against the last one of the other group, right? Like that.
Sure.
Or can you actually, or can you actually choose?
I don't know.
That would be interesting to know.
I'm not running the tournament.
Because if you can't choose, then it's kind of like pointless to have the group stage, I feel.
Yeah.
But like, if you have double elimination, 8 start in the top, in the upper bracket, and 8 in the lower bracket, it's like a really big deal.
Yeah.
But like this...
Teams like EG, who are known as the lower bracket kings, if
yeah.
you will.
It's scary for them.
Very scary.
Yeah, it's
Very
like
scary.
You're off form one day, you're done. It's very scary.
Yeah. As
Very
we saw
scary.
earlier, the tournament virtus.pro just knocked Wings right down to the ground. So now here we are. It's a TI5 versus TI6 showdown right now. We do have 10 out of 10 players in the lobby, so no one, you already said that you feel like Wings, as long as they take it a bit serious and play their kind of a game, they should be able to take this one. Is that pretty unanimous with you as well, Lil? Or
Yeah, I think 2-1. Wings win.
2-1 for Wings? What about you, Black?
But
If you first.
EG will first game in like 20 minutes, I believe, 2-0 for EG.
Oh, you're going with a time. You're saying 20 minutes.
Yes.
Dang, bold call, Black.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna depend a lot on how they can get Sumail rolling. Because like a lot of their success recently has been him like snowballing in the games.
Yeah.
And when it happens, he's like a really, really scary player. So if they can make that happen, I think they have like a realistic chance.
What's like now we're loading in the draft right now, but before we get into it, what do you think is going to be the lane that most people should probably watch? Is it that mid lane matchup?
Of course,
or,
it's Blink and Sumail.
Are you not biased, right? You're not biased though, saying that you need to watch the mid lane?
Yeah, mid laner.
Mid laner is what you
But
want to watch,
anyway,
really.
Okay, here from me, I think the mid lane is the most important. This
Okay,
game.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Thank you, Black.
That's
All
good.
right, it sounds like we have a draft. Let's go ahead and hop into it right now and get underway. Evil Geniuses versus Wings Gaming. This is the lower bracket final.
By the way, if you play versus Wings, you don't know how to ban or draft.
Or anything,
I
yeah.
mean-
They would just pick whatever.
Yes. The only one here is, I think, is draw. They always pick it.
I think it's really relaxing when you play against Wings. You know, you always have like a discussion in the hotel room. For Wings, it's just like, okay. And
We're going
done.
against Wings. Let's
Yeah.
just hope it goes well.
Yeah, and then you're done.
Then you're done.
Against EG, do like the 1 hour discussion, you know, and then Wings are like, eh.
Well, EG, you know, it's and probably for most teams that go against Wings, then you just ban what you don't care to face. Obviously, EG have never been huge fans of Naga. They get rid of that. You already mentioned the Drow, so that's got to go. Wings know their research. They know their EG, so they got to get rid of the Wisp you also mentioned. And Warlock is just a ridiculous hero, so he's got to go. He's
Yep.
just in every freaking game, and we're tired of seeing him. But here we go, guys, right away. EG with their first pick, grab up the Ogre Magi, and we go
believe
right into Wings Oracle plus Bat Rider.
If they will play versus us, they'll pick Timber, Venomancer. I just don't care. I don't know. Or like KotL, Mirana.
It's always different. It's always different here.
The Oracle pick is really nice, though. Like, it denies the Oracle pick from EG, who like to run Oracle a lot. And it's also very good against the Ogre Magi. Because you can purge off the Ignite on level
That's
1.
true.
And
Sure.
Bloodlust as well.
Alright, yeah, Bloodlust as well. Very good.
Because that's all he is now, really.
And now EG,
Yeah.
second pick Venomancer.
Yeah, I think if RTC will play Venomancer, they will definitely lose this game.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's Dyer's side, though. He just has to go in the jungle, right? He can win when you go in the jungle.
Please don't run a carry Veno, it's so bad. It's like, so bad.
Why are they all about that, though? It's EG who have recently been trying to pioneer and push the core Veno. Like, what is it they see in it, though, that finds so much success? Like, we already know Veno, provides a ridiculous amount of push with the wards. He's great at canceling initiations, that rely on blink daggers. And we've seen teams even put it together with like Warlock and Fatal Bonds, where the damage just gets
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like Warlock.
Yeah.
Actually, all games that they won were just Venom plus Warlock.
Mhm.
A good
Yeah.
synergy, but now it's just Venom
Yeah.
and it's bad.
So it's kind of weird. I'm curious to see if there's something else there that we haven't seen
But
yet.
I think if they don't have Warlock, they'll pick Venom, and same. Because Venomancer looks at Warlock. It's very good at team fights at start of this game, like a Warlock. You just can't go on Golem and win fight, same as Poison Nova.
Yeah, that means you can like pick greedier cores as well. And like what we spoke about before, that Suman is like the snowball player of the team. It actually makes a lot of space for him if Arteezy actually plays the core Venomancer, because nothing really can beat the Venomancer lane. You just put your wards and you do nothing.
Venomancer is very aggravating here, I always say, because when you decide, like, okay, we're going to have to do something about this Venomancer. He's taking over the lane, you jump him, but that's when he just, like, spews everything out, his ulti, his Poison Sting, and when you're done with it, you may have taken him down, but you're going to have to head back and heal up, and that's all more space that he's created for the other team.
Yeah, and later on in the game, you have to burst him if you go on him, because if not, then you're just dead. You're going to lose the team fight, like, pretty much sure, for sure.
Now we look to the third pick here for Wings. Of course, it's Wings, so we really never know where they're going to be going here, but
Go Pudge. I want
Bat
to see
Rider.
Ice Pudge.
Ice Pudge, huh? It had been something they pulled out.
Oh, Blink Invoker is also...
So they can
I
Invoker.
It's good, it's good.
They'll pick something to beat Invoker 1v1 in mid lane.
You're a big Invoker player. What do you hate to go against in the mid lane when you're playing Invoker?
Seriously, Invoker can beat any hero in mid lane. It depends on the skill.
Mhm.
But anyways, it's Sumail, so...
You think TA is annoying?
Yeah, TA, OD, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. Maybe even Potom with Draw Aura.
There can also be that, yeah.
Yeah, double lane with Ogre.
Oh yeah,
Shy.
maybe just
Yeah.
like throw fire and hit him. Yeah, what do you do?
Sniper.
Oh, fun.
Sniper Ogre.
EG2 step off for a classic of theirs in what looks like the Universe Faceless Void. This
Yep.
thing has been relevant for what feels like the past couple of years of Dota, and continues to make an impact here. So they get their good initiation, team fight, lockdown, and I'm sure whatever late game, if they do decide for the Venomancer, which already works nicely outside of a Chrono, or anything for Sumail, will be able to benefit.
Yeah, it's also like a really strong lane. Ogre and Faceless Void offlane is really, really good. When you have the Bloodlust and the Bash, you can apply a lot of pressure to the safe lane.
Wings. Taking
Okay.
a little bit of...
Versus Venomancer. Yeah.
Venomancer and Ogre is very weird. It's like they have two dots already that kind of take the shield down immediately.
Maybe it's Shadow, Trend Protector,
Yeah, but with Radiance.
Midas,
Yeah.
Radiance.
Yeah, Radiance, Pipe.
Agnum Scepter, let's just get the eyes up everywhere.
Yeah. You never know.
Core Tree? It's Wings, I don't know.
96 damage or 1.
Level 1, yeah, he hits hard. Real hard at level 1.
He can make just Maelstrom, I don't know, it's Shadow. He can do anything.
Getting anxious now.
The Evil Genius have nothing versus Lasso right now, so at this point I think Venomancer will be carry and they will pick some
Yeah.
safe support.
Like Revenge.
But they have no damage into Chrono, I mean, without Poison Nova, so who knows?
I feel Veno and Void together is really weird. Because when you have Void, you want to have burst damage. And Veno is like completely the opposite of burst. So it's like...
Yep.
I don't know what they're planning.
Maybe even Venomancer mid, we will see, but who knows?
Yeah, but if they put Venom mid, I'm like 100% sure that EG will lose. Because if Suman is not on like Snowball hero, I don't like the...
But
I like the
Arteezy
way they
can be
play.
like this, maybe some clinks, it's good here with Chrono.
With Void, yeah.
Weaver,
Yeah, Weaver against the bat is very
Oh.
good.
Is it a support Weaver, though?
who knows?
And only VP does that.
Only the great VP
Yeah.
pulled that one out, I hear. But for now, Solid Weaver can participate from outside the Chronosphere. And I don't know, does that mean they're looking to consider options as far as going... You already said Faceless Void, Ogre as a dual off lane.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to go full aggro. I mean, Weaver could potentially hold his own in the safe lane. Or do you think this is a 2-1-2
I mean, you could, but usually what they want to do is just jungle the Venomancer.
Yes, it will be a solo versus but rather
That makes
Weaver.
sense.
And he's gonna jungle.
Yeah.
And they have two off lane. But the Treant might...
Yeah, he'll definitely probably consider... Do you think he'd go into
The jungle.
EG's territory and
Yeah,
just
I think he's
knock
gonna
down
punch
that
the Veno.
Just like, get the hell out
He
of there.
can-
What are you
oh,
doing?
He one hits the wards. He's like, poof.
Yeah, he's going to punch him with that 90 damage. And Veno's going to be like, what the hell
Yeah,
is
but
happening?
he can as well farm jungle as Trint with
Yeah.
Iron Talon. It's very fast
Yeah, both are
That's true.
capable of doing it for sure.
and help at the lanes. Venomancer can do it, like Trent. He can just heal Invoker and he will be unstoppable in mid lane versus some bad hero. I believe it will not be a TA because of Trent and Batrider.
Yeah, not good. Yeah.
So what mid lane options are
There's
left?
still Sumail Storm. They don't have like too much lockdown.
Yes, maybe Storm.
Storm's
But anyway,
okay.
no damage into Chrono.
Yeah, they don't have burst for the Chrono.
Maybe it's Faceless Void mid lane with Spurman Shield.
Yeah,
It's
we have
beats
seen it a couple of
Invoker.
times. Yeah.
Sumail's played Faceless Void mid lane?
No. I just mean like in general we have seen
general?
Void middle. A bit,
I've
yeah.
never seen Sumail play it though.
Same. I've not
Be
seen
intrigued.
play.
I mean, I've seen Sumail
Alchemist.
play
Oh,
Oracle
Alchemist
mid
is
lane.
very
Alchemist
good
is very
ban.
good ban, yeah.
Same.
That's a good ban. Oracle's out.
Man.
Or Alchemist is out.
Late game Weaver and Alchemist is so disgusting. You will never die.
Oh, Aghanim.
Yeah.
That was
15 seconds, no
who is
mana
that?
coin.
That's
You will never die.
Illidan's special, right?
Yeah.
Agnum's Weaver. Yeah. I've seen it work a couple of games. It's a lot of fun.
It's pretty good.
Versus last especially. It's
Yeah, you last with someone.
very good.
Final ban for EG though.
But if they want to pick Alchemist, I think they would pick it at first pick, because it's obviously banned. And then they will pick last pick Weaver.
I feel like a really good pick for Wings would be Anti-Mage. And Shadow plays a really good Anti-Mage too.
Yeah.
Because they actually have like nothing against him. And Void lanes really poorly against Anti-Mage as well.
But Ogre Void, maybe no.
Yeah, Ogre Void, I guess they would have
But with
to...
strength.
I think it's very dangerous to go tri-lane there. Because if
Yeah.
Treant just like punches you can't actually do anything. But then at least the Venomancer is secure in the jungle. So
I mean, you just want to see anti-mage black.
I mean, I do.
Yeah, just-
But especially Shadow Man,
yeah.
it's a good AM.
Yeah.
Better than you?
He might very well be, yeah.
I don't know.
He wants.
Result-wise, at least, for sure.
All right. Result-wise, at least. Oh, you can't forget the Marana. It's a Sumail special.
Sumail
He's been-
staple, yeah.
Yeah, he's been
But
picking up
he will
something.
lose mid, I'm completely sure, because of Treant Protector if Ogre will not help him.
Yeah.
Nice
They're-
call, Black. Nice call.
I don't know.
Anti-mage.
It's outpicked by Wings, I think.
Yeah.
I actually think they can't beat that AM at all.
Same. They can kill him with Oracle at Trent
Yeah.
whole game.
Yeah. Like they chrono him, then he's gonna get like Treant armored, and he's like, okay, I'm good.
That's true.
It's actually incredibly hard for them to even catch him. They only have chrono and arrow. Like Fire Blast of Ogre, you can't even talk about. It's like 400 range.
How
Yeah.
works third skill, Treant Protector and ult Oracle? I mean, it's when it attacks, it's charges. They're gone or not?
Wow, actually a good question. I've never seen that before. But like you take 0 damage, so I don't think the charges should be gone.
It's, I don't know. It's
That would be
so
crazy. Like 16 HP per second.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be such a good combo.
Maybe we'll get our
Let's
answer.
learn with Wings together.
Let's learn together with Wings.
Educational couch.
We've learned a lot from Wings already over this past couple seasons in their TI run. Don't underestimate him. Was probably the biggest lesson.
I think it's maybe Quas Vex and Walker because of anti-mage.
Yeah.
And they will create space. And it's good versus Void, Weaver and Bottom as well. It's good versus every course of AG.
Yeah, but he already skilled Exort, so.
Oh.
Oh man, he might still go. Just a one level Exort
No,
and
no.
Alacrity.
We got to
That's
get
like
that.
very-
It's
You know,
bad.
he's got to get that Sunstrike in. You know,
Yeah.
that tells you what's happening.
They smoked, guys. One TP bottom, one TP top.
Who's tipping where? I got to get this ward down now. There it is.
Oh, no
Boom.
smoke. They're waiting with the smoke.
Suddenly, all the information's revealed. He bought the smoke after, but now we're underway.
Ice is like.
He got the early smoke himself. He's hoarding most of the wards here.
91 base damage.
It's a hard hit. No Talon, no resemblance of an early Talon though. So
Yeah.
no
I think
early
he's gonna chase the Veno or secure the safe lane. One of the two.
secure the safe lane or chase the Veno around.
Yeah. I think it will depend on what Zai does. Zai doesn't like to just stay in lane. He always walks around.
Yeah,
First
Would-
skill Nature's Birth or Treant Protector.
Oh, he's just going to place deep wards.
Yeah.
he's so deep right now.
Uh-huh.
Where is he? He's like on
He wants to kill
some,
Courier
some
of
man on a
Sumail,
mission.
Oh yeah, that could be.
because of Winlace and this position.
Yeah, he actually goes with the guys.
Actually, really fast if you invis yourself because it gets like what 15% movement speed.
I don't
think.
know.
It's not a very long duration.
Oh,
though,
14%.
level one. 15 seconds. That might be
Off
enough.
by 1.
Almost there.
I believe if Wings will win lanes, at least 2 of 3, they win this game
Yeah. I feel like if AM is fat, they actually have no way to deal with him, like at all.
at all. They will EG will need some crazy moves. I don't know. Chrono 5, kill everyone.
Yeah.
But
Or-
anyway, it's
Or like AM split pushing somewhere, 5-second arrow him, hit him for 5 seconds with everyone, and then chrono him, and then 5-second arrow again.
These sound like things though that are supposed to be happening like later in the game. Is that their only options? Can they do anything to punish the AM early on so that you know?
I feel like their laning setup doesn't really allow them to punish AM like at all. Void lanes really poorly against AM.
Yep.
And the strength of Ogre and Void is that you bloodlust the Void, but it's just gonna get purged.
Courier's coming.
Yeah.
Courier's
He will-
coming.
A wing.
He's got
Ice
to
Ice.
punch that
And
spider. One punch is all it takes. That spider's down, and Ice owns
Oh,
that
he
courier.
will. He don't give Venomancer to farm jungle with this
Yeah.
first skill. He will steal all experience.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that
he
is
just punches the wards.
It's totally counter-picket. I don't know.
He's just like, what are you doing? I'll just take all
Look,
this
look at how
money.
much gold he has. He has 400 gold.
That's 15 to 16.
He has 400 gold.
Just don't care
Wow.
about this.
He has
Walks
400
away.
gold.
I think Wings have seen plenty of EG's Venomancer, and they might have something ready for him. That was-
Yeah, totally.
I think he's top 1 net worth right now.
He's got 8 CS.
Of course, Courier and this. Oh, look,
Wow.
he's eaten.
Oh,
Oh
that's
my.
so good.
This has got to be a little frustrating right now for Zai. Crit has to come over
He will
now.
eat another center.
He will eat another
anyway.
center, yeah.
Yeah, have center.
Still got one more.
This has got to be a little infuriating right now for EG. Definitely not what they were expecting to kind of
But yeah,
have to deal with in the early game.
like this Void is gonna be really, really poor. Void
Yeah.
hates laning against AM for sure.
But Rider will be great. I mean, he will solo versus Weaver. And
Yeah.
Dogger doesn't help Mirana at all. So Invoker will be fine. in
Invoker
mid
is
lane.
fine middle, yeah.
If Sumail is not.
EG needs to make something happen. Like they can't just let the lanes go like they are going right now.
Yeah.
They'll need to rotate for sure.
Who has the power on EG to make something happen in the early game, though? I mean, it's Ogre, yeah, but I mean, this is like
I mean,
a
like since
max
the Venom is
plus
jungling,
Ogre.
he can't really do anything until like level 4 or 5.
So they have to make like some sort
Sunstrike,
of
yeah.
serious
Yeah,
change.
Sunstrike.
No.
Yeah, like, he can't even lane anymore. He's done.
And
At this point, you can't go to the jungle because you don't have Iron Tail and you can't lane. Like that's like the
plus
problem you have
there's a
with Void.
Veno in the jungle and a tree in
Right.
the jungle. There's
Right,
nowhere
right, right.
for this
So
face
we'll
is going
have-
to go.
No Courier, so he can't heal up.
Yep.
It's bad mid lane matchup right now. It's
Oh,
All right, going into flight now. 2 stacks on Crit.
I think it's
Marquise
first blood.
they had first blood.
also has a couple of stacks here. He can't really assist him too much, so that is just going to be a handover right there, and Faith Beyond will take the first blow.
Like the only way they can fight that is if the Weaver actually had Beetles up, because then he can't just fight like that. He will die as well.
Not the case,
Oh,
though.
look, this
Man, Ice Ice is just like, this is my jungle now.
Hey,
I believe if AG will not do some crazy moves and kill, they will write GG at 50 minutes.
yeah.
Like we are versus OG.
Yeah, that happened. I mean,
Because we have no chance to win after
just
mid
go
lane.
just GG go
Journey.
next kind of a thing. Sidestep dodges out.
It was a Q
Sunstrike.
Sunstrike attempt.
Oh, Sumail fine in mid lane right now. He have bottle, so
Yeah,
he will
Scurry's
just
back.
farm
Yeah.
a bit. Always.
Ogre's bringing him the bottom middle,
Yeah.
as a good support should do. Nice.
And he'll go find his new home while Ice
Oh.
Ice has been still on his little.
He would like to
mission
kill
here.
another bottle, but Ogre keep it, so
Yeah.
So
it would
that
be
could
so
the
bad
case.
if he'll kill Courier.
What level is the tree in right now? It should be 3, right?
2 points in the.
Yeah, almost 3.
No, almost 3.
Look at this.
And he has so much
CS,
gold. Yeah, he has so much gold. Like the Venomancer is actually so poor as compared to what he should be. Oh, now he's chasing him.
18 CS, 19 CS.
He just
Thank
don't
you.
care. He comes to the jungle
still
and
said
kill
it too.
everything.
Look, Universe has to come over and help him out too. This is definitely a thorn in the side right now for EG. Don't get to see these kind of aggro tactics of a tree really not too often at all.
And you know they picked the Weaver to shut down the Bad Rider, but he still got the first blood. So
He should use
well,
Manga
he's dead. Oh, never mind.
Manga,
Not
Manga.
dead. Yeah.
Woo, flies up and over.
Like it's really weird when you like counterpick something, but the hero you counterpicked is still dominating the lane. It's like a very bad sign already of what's to come.
I don't think so. What Weaver beats Battle. He just stay good, but
Yeah, it's like Weaver that can never die.
Yeah.
So you just leave him one-on-one and ban.
Zai is gone. Lots of damage as the tree's able to converge on over after picking up that rune. They make quick work. And Wings
he will
now.
soon buy mid ascent. Just don't care at all.
Actually, I don't understand what's the point of picking Venomancer. You are losing 3 lanes,
Yeah.
and so in this meta, if you win games, you win game.
Yeah.
Lanes, you win game. And
Mhm.
now you are losing three lanes. How will you want to win?
Yeah, it's a really weird draft.
I think they would like to pick Alchemist,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it was banned.
okay.
The,
Go
the,
get
the setter helped them out.
Yeah.
Uh,
Pops on in with a Hadouken. They had this like ridiculous stack there, so everyone getting involved in that one. Top lane, we go right
Fabian
back.
is dead.
Faith Beyond in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah.
Ignites up,
Dead.
and they'll get him done. Suddenly the
Uh,
game's back even, 2-2.
Lil said what was the point of pick Venomancer, but in this draft, I believe it was last pick Alchemist, and its counters pick Wings totally.
Yeah.
If they will play at Alchemist, Ogre will come mid, Weaver will be say solo top, and
Yeah.
I don't know, just out farming them, give Weaver Venomancer Aghanims and win Dota like
Yeah.
this.
But I feel it's very risky because like if
Yeah,
the hero
it's
gets banned, yeah,
you
if it
just
gets
lose
banned, you have
game.
nothing. Yeah. So if they want to have a strategy like that, I think they need to fourth pick the Alchemist.
Yeah, that's what they were saying before.
Because I think Mirana picking just when you don't have best hero, like Alchemist, or you have draw to dominate all lanes with bottom and low draw.
Because right now the Venomancer makes no sense. We spoke about it before. You have Void
He just
and
feeding
Venomancer.
enemy team.
Yeah.
He's giving gold with the wards, but yeah, Zai, obviously, Jungle Venomancer, you're hoping to be like level 6, 7 by now. He's at the same level as the tree. He's farmed a lot more.
I've seen his game. He was like level 5 minute 250 or something. Now he's not even level 5 or 6 minutes in. This tree did a like super good job.
Top 3 net worth already all belonging to Wings with Anti-Mage starting to inch further and further ahead here in his,
Anti-Mage
this
will be
lane.
Yeah, they really can't do anything to him.
Yeah.
But do you like face boots on Weaver?
Facebook and Weaver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I build it sometimes. It's really, really good. It's like a lot of burst damage.
Mm.
Like
But you have no mana, I don't know, without a quill.
Yeah.
He will not
He
buy quill.
needs Aquila and Raindrop for sure. Yeah. But like you give up your HP basically for the trade for more damage.
But someone makes just boots, a quill, and fast Lincoln. I don't know. Lincoln is...
Link is very good this game too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's
I
always
would
like a trade. Like if you go face boots or
Zai's dead.
Yep.
Yeah,
He's
he
just
just
getting
feeding
burned.
enemy team. Totally. His wards and himself. So bad game for EG, I believe. It's lost.
It's a very tough start. Kill score looks close, but yeah, the repercussions from this laning stage are not looking so good. It's
Look
looking
at
like
Batrider net worth and level. He's 7 at minute. And
Tree is in trouble though. Armor
No.
yourself.
yeah, they got him. They'll be able to go down. The extra enhanced damage.
they
from
have no
those
vision,
boots.
but they killed him anyway.
Yeah. Was a bit too greedy of the tree in there.
We were just mentioning the Batrider, but it does look like he's able to just burn through the woods a bit. And he's
He will
suddenly
have a
got-
blink dagger in like 2 minutes. It's
Yeah.
so fast.
Mm.
close.
If he decides to go blink, maybe he wants to go to the drum build.
Yeah, I think it will be drum build. They don't need to kill someone. I mean,
Yeah, they just need to farm.
Farm
They're in no rush.
and protect.
Yeah.
Anti-mage.
They've done their job. They put together a pretty strong draft. They were able to assert themselves in the laning stage and shut down this Venomancer a bit, so now they can just kind of go a little bit into autopilot here and just kind of build up their resources further.
I'm just like thinking about what the Venomancer can accomplish later on, because Veno is a hero that's, if you're fed early, you can create a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But if you don't create any pressure on the map, you actually won't do anything mid-game. It's like, what is he gonna do?
Ooh.
And anyway, no vision, no kill.
Oh, got a dust, got a dust.
Courier stops
Yeah.
by with some glitter, and now they have the dust, and they
But
have the kill.
anyway, it's just random things, but anti-mage is just free farming at all.
Yeah.
It actually doesn't matter if they die like that.
Yeah,
If AM free farms, it's fine.
totally. It's not Invoker dying, it's just Treant Protector or some Batrider. I don't know.
There's Shadow continuing to go to work now. He's going right for the Battle Fury here.
Yep.
Is that what you would do, Black?
For sure.
Okay.
Like, if you go Vanguard this game, then you defeat the whole purpose of picking AM here, I
Yeah.
think.
He's got so much of a
Sunstrike
good thing going, you might as well keep
and
getting the
Weaver
farm
dead.
up.
Oh, Creed is dead.
Okay, there is
Yep.
going to be the lasso pullback, catching the Ogre right under the tower, and with the help of the Oracle to lock him in place a bit.
One
that
more
will be good
catapult.
enough.
And deny. Oh no, or just
No,
heal
no,
it
no,
up.
he will
Yeah,
just
just heal it up.
You got a tree, dude.
Also good. Yeah.
Oh,
Never
no
mind.
reason to deny in this world.
Forgot tree is good.
He's a good
Sumail
hero.
has so bad mid lane. Invoker is fine because of Midas, but bottom...
Yeah.
she
Bottom
needs-
has like a hard time coming back into games.
It feels so great once you get that axe. You got to get it though.
Getting there is really hard.
Getting there is another story.
Right,
in
you
some
see,
games.
it's minute 9:30 and he still doesn't have any piece of it at all,
Yep.
and like 0 gold.
Yeah, it's
I
definitely.
don't know, face boots without draw is not
I don't like it. Yeah,
so good.
I would draw is really good because you just right-click people, but there's like no use to this right now.
He'll get right back into the lane as soon as he jets back home, and will try to crawl his way back there. But as we
Invoker
see
up
now,
Midas.
Midas is online for the Invoker, so he continues to creep on further ahead. But here we go, EG. They need to do something. They got a Chrono.
I believe they will not kill Invoker because of Treant and Oracle.
Yeah,
They'll
they,
just
they're
save-
already standing behind him.
They're going to try, though. It looks like they're going to try. They're
You see
hanging
the
up on
Oracle is already
line.
behind
Yeah,
him.
he will just save from
Yes.
every
Snap.
magic spells.
Yeah, just put the second spell on.
And Universe want to place Chrono for 5 seconds arrow, but he just stays safely. I mean blink.
Yeah.
I think Wings totally reading
Oh.
opponent.
And they're even killing.
They'll dish out the Poison Nova and everything, but that Sunstrike is not going to connect. Nonetheless, Zai goes down again. Wings grab another one, pulling ahead now 5-4. And it doesn't look like they were able to pull the trigger on any sort of Chrono setup, so too difficult of a kill. Wings continue their advancement here. Tomes come online, so Oracle probably gonna get closer to his level 6. Now we'll have that false promise. So if it was hard before, it's harder now to get kills on Wings.
But Wings is so good at that. Like, they read you like a book, and then they just punish you on the other side of the map, and you can't do anything about it. And we just like saw it here. They get a free kill on the Venomancer. They had to trade a tower away, but I think that's completely fine for them. The top tower had like 100 health. It wasn't really worth anything. I'm surprised the Weaver closed in on the net worth though. At the same money now.
4 mid lane here. They really want to get this tower, but they do not hesitate to jump in, a lasso grab, and instant destruction of the Weaver. Universe commits in with his own Chronosphere, locks down. But yeah, look at that.
Yeah,
the armor's there. It's like it did nothing at all. False promise will be there to save the bat. Now EG are on the run. The 4 of them trying to make it back and away. Can they get out?
Hiding dust
under the moonlight shadow. And it looks like there will be no further chase.
Yeah, they didn't have dust.
Oh, but they got a root. And it looks like they will be able to lock down at least one. EG are going to be forced to turn back and try to get something for themselves. They're looking to go for Ice Ice. Can they get the tree? He living armors himself. We'll be able to stay alive a bit, but eventually does go down. But it turns into a 2-for-1 trade. Still one that favors Wings here. And the momentum keeps coming. They're going to go for a tier 2, or tier 1 rather, it looks like in the mid lane.
Yep.
Bloodlust that tower. Everything you
Crit is
can.
dead again.
But Crit, pops his wand, and he gets blasted down. He's also going to get dropped, and if things do not get any better for EG, it does look like it could be an early one, but I don't want to speak too soon.
You know, I feel like even trading for EG is not good at all. If they trade, they're still losing out. Yeah. What they need to do is dominate team fights in order to even have a chance to win this game. And they're trading and even losing fights, so it's really, really grim for them right now.
Shadow even gets the last hit on that tower, too.
Yep. Minute 13 Battle Fury, very good timing.
Top 3 net worth all belongs to Wings.
I mean, it's all about map control. If you lose fights, you lose totally. If you're map control, you lose Chronosphere, you can do anything in these 2 minutes, and enemy just do what they want.
Yeah, that's what we spoke about. Like, Chrono is the only real lockdown they have. They have no Chrono, they can't kill. Pretty much. Like
maybe some random
random arrow, yeah.
Random arrow or Chrono.
Lasso's up again, looking for a kill. They can't kill the Void though. Like they can kill anyone but the Void.
No.
That won't stop Wings. That won't stop Wings, Black.
Oh,
They're going to go for it. Can they kill?
Wow.
Wings, don't doubt. Don't doubt.
Sorry, I will never doubt you again, Wings.
They get that kill, Universe out.
Is Invoker 11? That hurt.
Oh,
he's
close.
10. That hurt. That sounds like hurt. It was like half health.
He's about to get 11. His minus is going to come off cooldown, and he'll be able to blast himself on up. EG begin to pressure this bottom tier 1, where Shadow's currently lurking behind a bit with no one to back up.
Like him not TPing away shows to me that they want to defend that tower for sure.
Yeah, suddenly here's Blink, and EG don't want any piece of this.
They cannot fight them.
Yeah, they back up right away.
Yeah.
Wings are here. I'm good.
Void is moving to bottom lane. They want to like 5-man a tower. But it's like a lot of resources against the tree, and like if this doesn't work, they lost so much for nothing, basically.
So you're virtus.pro, and you're in the position of EG right now. You already mentioned that it's a struggle, and you're
GG call. GG.
and you're thinking about an early GG. But do you have at least one more virtus.pro like hurrah plan that you might consider before? Okay, we got to call now.
Yes, smoke behind them. Just, I don't know.
Just one fight?
Weird move, yeah, one fight. Roshan, Aegis, some dives, I don't know.
Is there anything like maybe they're waiting for, be able to make that kind of a move right
maybe,
now?
I don't know. Who knows?
It's just weird.
But Samuel going mid lane right now. They want to kill AM, but they just
3 armor?
can't kill
Arrow.
him. I'm sure they just can't kill him at all.
3 armor,
wow.
damage. No. You saw it? He lost 200 health.
That has got to be so demoralizing if you're EG.
Oh, Fabiano, I blame Fabiano is that.
This one might, this used to
no,
be a
just
kill.
with
3 armor and
sorry, false promise.
Everything.
He goes back, he's good. Can't kill anybody here.
They have so balanced pick.
Yeah.
Trent and Oracle don't need farm as well as Batrider, but Invoker and IM can farm everything.
Yeah. And look at the bottom tower, full health.
And they just can die. I don't know, it's so weird.
Very tough tough spot for EG right now.
Like EG's on the clock, and they have the perfect heroes to just stall them with the Oracle as well as the Treant.
I believe Weaver can win this game just with items. I mean, Lincoln, Daedalus, I don't know, Desolator, BKB, goes and kill everyone, but
Lasso player.
you know, these things.
Before he can get that Lincoln's though.
And dead.
Dead there. Zai could be next. He's forced to spew out his Poison Nova, but he gets taken down shortly after.
They're trying to play aggressive for I am a bit less farming as well as Invoker, but it just doesn't work at all.
I feel like getting desperate. Like there was only 2 heroes bottom that actually have nothing to do there at all. They cannot push the tower, they can't really pressure anything. They just like want to do something because they don't know what to do right now. I feel.
Yes, it just.
But yeah, now it's gonna be like the matchmaking phase. You know, you see AM's level going up and up and up, and you can't do anything about it. And then minute 30, you just GG.
That was a long TP, so
And
the
the game,
timing was
Chris will
off.
die, even if he will TP out, just Sunstrike.
Yeah, and bam.
It's gone. Crit's already out. Sumail back at the mid lane will be able to leap away, but will Wings pursue? Looks like they'll be fine. His Batrider already has his Blink Dagger and his Force Staff now. While we just witnessed Shadow, he got that mid lane tower, top lane tower, and is pushing towards the tier 2. Already has his B Fury, and obviously looking to push towards what I imagine is the Yasha into, Manta play.
And you know, we have been talking about AM a lot, but Invoker is actually richer than AM is. And that's like a really big problem too.
Because of Sunstrike's
Yeah.
Midas and.
They set up a lot of good kills for him.
Yeah.
Well, EG, whatever you want to do, you better do it quick.
Yeah, it's not going to get any easier here against Wings.
They just don't have heroes versus Invoker at all, as well as I am.
Yeah.
Because he will just make, I don't know, Shiva, and he's unkillable.
I actually feel like Trian is like a really, really good pick against Void. They chrono him, but they can't kill anything. They can't even kill the Invoker, probably. He will just like TP out after.
Do you think that was the intention, or were they also think because of the tree and the Veno thing? Looked pretty good.
I think Minimancer
I mean, both, I think.
should go some lane and just stay.
Yeah.
Don't give so much gold for Trin.
Like a dual offlane or something.
Yeah.
Something like that. Even that wouldn't make a lot of sense, though. It just feels like the Trian countered the Veno jungling as well as the chrono of Void. Because they picked Trian right after Void as well.
And bottom as well. You can't play versus Trin at
Oh, yeah.
bottom. You can't make solo kills at all.
Can't burst anything up.
Sumail is inching towards that Agnum Scepter a bit. He's just one component away from it. He'll help
They're
us
not
farm.
even trying to kill anti-mage anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just farming.
Farming up for that big hurrah play. Uh-oh. Zai's been spotted trying to creep towards the side shop, and he will suffer the
Maybe
wrath of Wings.
sometimes, sometime they will bite like this on Venomancer, Corona 2, Poison Nova, and kill someone,
Yeah.
but
But there's like no sign of that. They're just all doing their own things right now. It's not like they want to do something as a unit.
They've come together, but it was like to make some push on the tier 1 mid lane and then the bottom. But look at those towers now. They're totally
HP
filled
again.
up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's as if they never touched it in the first place, pretty much. And, that's the only times I've seen EG really be able to come together, but we haven't seen anything be able to come out from it is the problem. It's too hard to approach Wings. They have just like so much support staff just waiting in the dark. You don't know where they are. You don't know how they're going to be able to bail out the person you want to jump. And
Sumail have his A-game at this point.
okay.
Maybe this thing will...
Arcane Rune
something
too.
change.
So
Yeah. Something could happen.
this is it. I
If
mean,
not,
I don't-
it's end, I believe.
yeah, a disaster of a fight could be the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah. With the black, yeah.
You like how I did that?
I'm
Oh, Blink pushing.
I love it.
Okay, scouting out here. Not going to make connection with the bugs.
Yeah, they want to push tier 1, but Blink already pushing high ground. I don't
Yeah,
know.
look at that top lane.
But I feel like if
I am in your
EG lose
base.
more fight, yeah.
I'm in your base now.
What are they gonna do about it? Huh?
And they have not
One
Trin
more Trian
protector.
armor. One more Trian armor. Yeah.
He's going to go in there and root them and stop them from all TPing. It doesn't matter. They've already made the call with the
Oh,
lasso.
Blink is
Pull
tipping.
back right under the tower. He's going to get stunned while the jumps behind. Universe trying to ice him back. There's gonna
It's
be
very
the
bad
Poison
fight
Nova.
for Wings Gaming.
Two catch with the Chrono right
Nice.
now. Faith Beyond will be able to get the grab on one. Invoker dishes out
Wow.
the
Oh,
Gauntlet,
no.
and well,
No
and
damage.
Oracle hiding under his false promise, trying to stay alive here. Will he be able to do so?
I don't
Yes, he
know how
will.
it's happened, but their win fight.
This
with
was
that
literally
Corona.
the worst case scenario for Wings, and they just can't kill anyone. The only one that died was the Batrider.
Okay,
Oh,
Arrow
oh.
jumping, Starstorm. Can they get the finish? Yes, they can. All right, they finally got the AM taken down.
That was very optimistic, but you know,
It's good fight for them anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're killed
it was
anti-mage.
good.
I mean, that fight looks like a 2K gold swing just for that alone, just based
But
on
I
like
love
the,
this Invoker and understand. So this guy will be unstoppable soon.
He's the highest net worth. They did not take him down. He would definitely reward them with the most
He
money.
already have Aghanim, Travel Boots, Drums, and Midas.
605.
It's so good at 20 minutes.
He's stacked, that's for sure. And I don't know if EG are going to be able to get that bounty on top of his head. An early gem.
Do you know,
mid-gem rather
it's,
comes out.
it's almost impossible to play Weaver against Invoker mid-late game, because you don't want to go BKB, but if
Yeah.
you don't, you will get
Cold Snap.
deafening blasted and cold snap. Yeah, you actually can't hit at all. You're really scared.
And Sunstrike, a lot of damage for Weaver.
Yeah.
He have no HP, but half of HP. It's just Sunstrike.
So you think with the situation he's been kind of put into, he finishes out the Lincoln Sphere, but do you think he just builds into damage just to hope that they can make
he
it?
has to.
I hope today he'll finish
Yeah.
the Lincoln Sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, he needs to finish Lincolns, and then he needs to go into like Desolator and just more damage.
Yeah.
At this point, you can't just hope to survive.
Yeah, you survive, but the rest of your team might not survive with you, and then you don't have much to offer after that.
Yep.
And EG will be able to finally break down that tower in the bottom.
But,
though,
but you
so.
see, they always need 5 heroes on one lane to even not be afraid to lose a fight. And meanwhile, the Invoker and the AM are just split pushing both lanes and farming all the Ancients, all the jungles. It's like, they're getting out-farmed massively.
Yeah, definitely farming the majority of this map here. How's EG's high ground defense? Because we could be seeing a situation where they're stuck in that position
With
sooner than
Venomancer
later.
and bottom, it's
Okay.
but versus split push Invoker and anti-mage, it doesn't work.
See you later. Crit's going to be taken down there as he's bursted apart. Universe will say, I'm out of here. And they go on. But yeah, they have wave clear. They have way to fend off the pressure a bit.
Oh,
you know.
Lincoln Sphere.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, he's okay.
They back on out.
Got Lincolns now, but there's no way ever he can fight AM right now. He needs like 2 more items to even like
Yeah.
scratch him.
You're saying for Sumail to fight him?
No, I mean for the Weaver.
Weaver?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I actually
I mean,
feel like
nobody can fight AM at this
yeah,
point.
like, I feel it's almost impossible for Bottom to fight AM. Like you always go to like E-Blade Dagon build, but AM doesn't really care about that.
Yeah.
At this point, bottom just needs to pressure some in fights, you know, blink, Starfall,
And
leap
leap
out.
out and come back in again.
Yeah, maybe some random arrow will win fight, but it's impossible, I think, in this game.
Yeah, they'd have to bank on really catching that
I
massive.
think EG will need start to fight from kill Oracle and Trint. If not,
They need to like come in from behind and ult the 2 supports and then build something from there.
yeah. But anyway, they will lose some core for this, for
Yeah,
sure.
AM is just gonna roll over them.
All right, here comes Wings, feeling pretty good. They are smoked up and heading right into EG territory. They have come
Yeah.
across Crit. And Crit's right by Arteezy. Arrow flies, actually gets good connection there, and the Faith Beyond will lock him in his place. AM will help him out, clearing out the bugs a bit, but will not continue to move on forward. But now the heals come out. That blinks forward, gets the lasso, but goes right into a Chrono. Sent it from Universe right there, locking down the other 2 back and behind. They will be able to get the finish. Bat Rider's going to be going down on this one. And now it breaks out. Starstorm, Blast on below. And, well, the Oracle not going to be able to survive this one. Definitely Blast goes out and forces him backing away. Arteezy forces Sakuchi off to the corner, looking to get the finish on Faith Beyond. Can't quite grab it. And now he's getting chased. The mighty army of Wings moving forward.
You know, you kill it to supports, but
Ow, ow, ow. Got him. Oh, big hit right there. They need one more to finish him off, and they will get it.
Jam on the bad rider. Yep.
you kill 2 supports, but you lost too much for the supports.
I don't understand Wings. Why are they doing here this? They can just out farm, split push, anything. They don't need to fight. The only way how G can win this game is by doing this.
Yeah.
3 for 2, and they are in pass.
I actually agree.
So
like,
you're definitely a different Virtus.pro now, that's for sure. Like making calls like that, that's, you know, they could definitely just, yeah, you're right. Play the economy game. Just play the map, farm up, and just overwhelm them with how big you are. But
yeah.
I guess Wings like putting on a good game and occasionally like to get into skirmishes when
I think Wings just don't care.
they just
Yeah.
don't care.
They really don't care.
When Shadow was at tier 3 and they can kill him with Chrono 5 seconds arrow, he just don't care.
Yeah.
And now the pressure continues. There's going to be a lasso. It's on Universe. One of their best high ground defenders could be taken out right away. Oh no, that's Sumail. He will be able to leap back out. Arrow, and
it's
that's it. He
impossible.
took forever to just turn and get the arrow off, so he's stuck. And he goes
Oh,
down
bash.
in a bash right on top of Arteezy. He backs
I
up
believe
in a way.
it's
Oh,
good
that's
game.
the Mincer.
Yeah.
And yeah, this could be the beginning of the end right now.
game over,
and
yeah.
that is it. EG.
Almost 20 minutes.
Well,
Close to the 20-minute call, but
it took longer than we thought it would, but
They just control everything of
Yep.
EG lineup.
complete outpick. Like,
Maybe Alchemist will change something, but
Yeah. The problem was Venomancer. Use this
Yeah.
hero.
we just fit.
he actually
Yeah.
gave more gold to the opponent than he got himself.
Yeah.
It was.
So we rolled all the way back. EG maybe banking a bit too much on the idea that they were hoping for an Alchemist for themselves. Does get banned out. They put a lot into the Venomancer to hope that it would be able to be a profit for them. But it's Wings Gaming, man. They pull out the tree and just bust them up in the early game. And at that point, AM has got a gross amount of farm. They can't stop him. Invoker's even bigger than the AM. They can't stop him.
Yeah.
I think this game is so hard to play when you know what you need to do something, but you just can't.
Yeah,
Your hands are tied,
If you
yeah.
pressure yourself to do something, then what
lose.
just happened will happen. Yeah, it's like two heroes push up one lane and the other heroes are like, what are we doing? What are we doing? And then they die, and then you already know.
It breaks every strategy of EG, and they're just not disciplined at all.
Yeah.
They're just trying to do something, but they don't know what to do. It's
So your EG going into game number 2.
It's all depends on pick anyway.
Do you just wipe the slate clean? Do you ignore like Venomancer at this point and all that, and just kind of pull out one of those other 10 strategies that maybe EG has?
Who knows?
Yeah, they have strong strategies with Undying.
Mhm.
They could easily pick Undying and win lanes.
Yeah.
Why they pick Venomancer, I don't know.
Okay. So more emphasis on winning the lanes. I mean, that's been the theme of the tournament so far. As we do check out a couple of the replays, this actually was that final hurrah here, where Wings took it upon themselves to smoke and move in.
By the way, start fight, it's very bad for wins. Anyway, Lasso is useless, Chrono is good, Poison in 5 heroes, and anyway, they just killed supports and lost.
Yeah, and the Bad Rider forced himself into the Chrono even.
Yeah.
Because it like happened at the same time.
Yeah, right
We
here.
can see
Chrono.
there.
4 mans,
And it
Poison
looks
over
like-
everything.
It looks like it's the end for Bat, but yeah, then he Yules up and weasels his way out somehow.
Yep.
Suddenly EG just don't have enough endurance to be able to finish up the remaining of that fight, and the cores of Wings are just too mighty, and they will pick up all the pieces.
This is like AM heaven. It's like pure magic damage. You just sit there. I don't care. I hit you.
So huge props to Wings here. They'll claim the first win of this. It is lower bracket for these two teams, so one more win by them. They move on to face you guys, and EG are going to be unfortunately.
They play OG first.
Oh, I'm sorry.
tomorrow,
I'm thinking a day ahead right now. We got OG waiting for them. You guys are like, they got a couple of people to get through before they even get to us.
Yeah.
So
We're the overlords. We're like top floor.
we'll just sit up here and watch, like, Caesar.
I think in this game, OG will pick, like we'll say, Undying, or they will pick Draw,
Okay.
and pick something strong in mid lane to punish.
Yeah, like Storm Draw or something like that. I would like to see that.
They can definitely weasel one of those in. I mean, if as long as Wings are going to continue, like, let's say, ban out the Wisp, just
Yeah,
to make
but
sure they
I
don't deal it.
think Wings ready this. They're just contra-picked this game at all, and think any strategy of EG have and use it before, Wings are prepared to this.
You're just going to give Wings... Even though we look at Wings and sometimes be like, they're just going to do whatever they want, you think just drafting-wise, they'll always be able to feel like they have a strategy for EG?
Yeah, it's they have everything, every hero.
Every hero in the pool is kind of like what they play. So they should
so
in theory
hard. It's so hard to prepare for this team, but
they should be
they're-
prepared for everything.
and they're prepared for you.
Yeah.
Totally.
But you guys are pretty prepared for Wings, right? You
they
feel prepared?
just played bad. That's all.
Okay.
They just play bad.
So you feel like you didn't even get to face, like, the real Wings?
Yeah,
Okay.
Half asleep.
I wish.
Well, we'll see if that's going to be the case or not. Guys, thank you so much for joining us for at least game number 1, both Lil and No One. I have Black right by my side. We're going to cut to a break, and when we come back, we're going to be going into game number 2 of Wings versus EG in the lower bracket here at Summit 6.